I knew my day was going to go poorly when that pair of dames walked through my door. A looker, one, and the other? Well, let's just say she was doing the looking. Yes, sir, there was something off about the two of them together. Like a potato salad that's been left out too long at a picnic in the middle of July. What can I do for you, ladies?
My name is Caitlin Sims. My best friend, Beverly Harris, she's gone missing.
I'm really more of a naughty husband diddling the babysitter kind of PI, but something intrigued me about these two. Why don't you start at the beginning, and I'll reserve judgment.
I was reading Misconnections the other night, and I was looking for stuff that I could read for my Insta. If I'm gonna maintain influencer status, I have to keep it up.
I'll show you. She has almost 10,000 followers. That means she's almost verified. She has sponsorships. She has product placements. The woman is amazing. She's a star.
And where do you fit into this, Miss,
Fanucci. Tony Fanucci's the name. Photography's the game. I took a lot of those pictures you're looking at right now.
We met when Bev and I were at a convention 6 months ago. I was there promoting myself.
I was the work in the convention center too, see? Taking photographs, looking for the next big thing. We all knew Caitlin was it. Couldn't stop taking photos of her. Tried to introduce myself so she could see my photos, but that Bev. She's a real protective type.
Bev took her card. I loved the shots she took of me, and she's been helping me with my Insta image ever since.
She's a real talent. The camera loves her.
Sure. The camera. But what does any of this have to do with your missing friend?
Well, like I said, I was reading Misconnections on Craigslist, and there was one that was strange. It was describing me and Beverly. I mean, it couldn't have been anyone else. So specific. So many details.
Well, spit it out. If your friend's missing, we ain't got much time.
It talked about Vienna. An incident that was a few years ago. Something I thought no one else knew about. So I sent it to Bev and called her. Bev, did you see what they wrote? It talks about Vienna.
That thing? How could it be talking about that thing? Nobody knows.
I guess.
It's just some random Insta person trying to get into your pants. They'll say anything, you know?
They say they want to meet. They say they have pictures.
You know what? I'll tell you what. I'll go check it out. I got your back, okay?
Be careful.
Don't worry about me. I can handle trouble.
I got this the next day.
Hey, Kate, I'm following up on the Craigslist post. I found the person's ISP. I got my brother to help. I'm gonna go confront them now, okay? I'll call you later.
And that's the last I heard from her. I didn't know what to do.
Look, all you need to help us is this photo of Beverly and her last known location. Darling, nobody cares about Vienna. It happened 2 whole years ago. Do you know how long 2 years is in social media world?
I never said 2 years ago.
It was at this moment I realized something I should have noticed from the beginning.
How did you know?
Tony was acting shifty. That dizzy dame was getting too close. Glenn close, that is.
How did I know? What do you want me to say, that I haven't devoted my life to you? I know everything there is to know about you, Caitlin Sims. You think we've only known each other for 6 months? I was there 2 years ago. I saw how Vienna almost ruined you, how Bev almost ruined you. She ain't your best friend. I'm your best friend. Why can't you see that? She's been keeping you from me. She had to go, don't you see? Cause Caitlin, I ain't ever gonna give you up. I ain't ever gonna let you go!
The jig was up, and Tony had no choice but to cop to the kidnapping. After a nasty intervention, broads never do fight clean, I subdued the perp and she gave up Bev's location. You know, I never did find out what Vienna was. But as long as the love of my life keeps me warm at night, that's one case that can stay cold.